I'm currently pulling the cat with the electric hybrid Taiga. My control freak just fell off my controller. Okay. This thing is really good, and the reason I'm towing the Taiga, we're towing the cat, is because, well, it's just easier this way. It really is. So we're gonna hang Roger, and put it in auto mode. We don't need it in low anymore. Get on this road. Might stop pulling here in a second. Let me look at the map. So we gotta pick them up at the log station. This road's pretty muddy, but not that bad. Get them and then drive back to the sawmill. We might go through the river though and get on the road. I think that might be a good idea. At least with the Taiga, we can do that. I don't think we're gonna do that with the other ones. We're gonna drop that trailer or drop that truck there and just leave it. And from here, we'll basically go one vehicle at a time. Quick stop. Really? High gear is that big? You can grind gears in this? Huh. I've never heard that noise before. I don't know if that's in this mod or what. Okay, that was dumb. So it doesn't have as much torque as the diesel engines, because usually you can throw the Taiga in high and have some power, and especially with the upgraded engine. And I dislike having to use these chain tires. I dislike it a lot. Don't like it. I'm so glad in this game you can make it daytime and nighttime really easily, because, like, I get it, nighttime is fun and realistic, but sometimes, man, you just can't see what you want to see. Look at that trailer drifting. I knew that was gonna happen. Trailer does not support this cargo. Oh, what the heck, man? How do I carry? I guess I've got to go get the medium logs carrier. What a bummer. I guess we could go to the trailer store. I can't really go through the woods. We are moving now. I'm probably not gonna stream for a super long time because I want to go work on my car in a little bit. Because it's supposed to be, it's like 30 degrees outside right now here in Mississippi, which is pretty cold. I mean, all things considered, it's cold. But it's supposed to be 10 degrees tomorrow night, and like nothing but 30 degrees. All like the high for tomorrow is 30 degrees, and it'll like it's gonna be like 28 most of the day, and then at night it's supposed to get down to 10 degrees. So I'm over here, you know, working on my exhaust, which I got a lot of work done on today, but I'd love to do more. I mean, of course, I'd always want to get more done, but if the weather doesn't allow it, it doesn't allow it, and I have time to right now, but my knees are killing me. My knees are sore. So I've been standing up and working and doing stuff most of the day. So how am I supposed to carry medium logs? Do I need a log carrier trailer? Like a different kind of trailer? I don't understand. I might have to look this up. There's a generator. That's new, I think. Used to craft new cargo in designated areas. That's a big fuel trailer. There it is, log trailer. So that's for mediums. Okay. So with this, I could be carrying it with the crane. There's like a bunch of dryers or something in there. Oh man, I was about to link some drifts there. Wait, can you still use the engine and stuff even whenever you're upside down? Because an electric motor does. I just knocked off my control freak again. I don't see it. There it is. It's because it's not a genuine, it's a, I don't know what you call them. It's like the GameStop brand or whatever. Maybe it's not even GameStop brand, but I bought it at GameStop. Because I got some new control freaks the other day. And I like to have a medium size on the left joystick and a tall concave on the right joystick. Because the right is what you use for cameras and first-person shooters. That way you can have your sensitivity a little bit higher. And the left one, I was just like having one on the left side so that it's a little bit bigger. Because I got, you know, I don't have child hands, and controllers are kind of made for, you know, they're made for children and adults to be able to use. Because if a kid can't fit his hands around the controller, they're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna do that. And then what's the point of marketing a PlayStation? Because half the market's children. So, anyway. One thing I wish they kind of would have done And I know why they didn't do it, but I kind of missed the, I don't remember what it was called. There were two different difficulties. It was like basic or advanced or easy and hard, whatever it was, on Mud Runner. And what that meant is you couldn't recall vehicles or something like that. You couldn't recall vehicles in the hard mode. You couldn't change time of day in the hard mode. Um, Something else. You couldn't. You had to do manual loading in the hard mode at all times. It was not optional. You had to. There's little stuff like that, and you'd get like a gold star for completing a map in hard mode, or something like that. Or maybe the stars were red, and with whatever vehicles you completed it with. So it was something like that, some little token to know that you did it. But I kind of miss that because, I mean, that was always fun. Is, you know, going there, loading the logs yourself, packing them, and then driving away. Of course, you know, doing it with other people. But. So what I'm gonna do here, what my plan is to get back to where I left the cat, which is right up here. Grab the cat and go back and get my trailer, and then go get my logs. I'm actually don't tip the log. The heavy duty trucks really are a mix between the highway truck and the off-road truck. They just, 'cause after driving that Taiga on the roads, it doesn't do well on the roads. It really doesn't. But this thing does do really well on the roads. Granted, they're icy, and that's why I'm sliding all over the place, even with chain tires. You'd still slide. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get turned around. Hey, welcome to the stream. Feel free to comment. I'll check them in a minute, and just enjoy the show of the big rig logging in Alaska. Flying down this road as fast as we possibly can, trying to keep it off the walls, do a little bit of drifting maybe. We're hanging her sideways right now. See if we can link this turn. Ooh, sunny. Oh, I lost it. Tree. Died. That ain't good. Alright, this mud is not too bad, so we should be okay in the cat. You can really tell once you get into some serious mud, these things just get stuck. These heavy duty trucks, they just refuse. See, this kind of road is fine. I mean, the ruts are kind of deep. Right here, it's not okay. I'm gonna drop it in first. Don't need to put it in low yet. And now we're really spinning. Let's put it in low, lock up the dip. Look at that action. Running the truck is a little tore up, but we're doing alright. It's got a back window. That's kind of weird. A lot of them don't have back windows. Well, or do they? They would just never notice. If I ain't careful, I'm gonna get a flat tire or broken suspension. And I know I don't need that. See, like this kind of mud, where there's standing water in it, that's no bueno. And we're gonna get through it. Rear tire there is eating that fender. It's actually better to turn around here, but I can't. There's no space. I don't think that these logging areas were active before. I vaguely remember them being here. By the way, the tree stumps in the middle, they wouldn't leave tree stumps in the middle where they're storing logs. They just wouldn't. They just wouldn't. And there would not be any tree stumps there. I mean, they're just, the devs that put the tree stumps here were just like, place. Don't even make sense. I mean, there's a tree stump. Look at that. Look right above my exhaust pipe on the left, the driver's side exhaust pipe. Look right above it. There's a tree stump in the pile of logs. Come on, man. Maybe they did that on purpose. I drove right through the deep mud. Great. At least I can winch to these stupid tree stumps. Alright, now all we gotta do is deliver them. Only reason I came through there is because I wasn't paying attention. I was driving by pushing the controller on my leg. I was scratching my head with my other hand. It's weird that that truck back there still sounds like it's idling. I don't know why the ground is freaking out. Why am I stuck? Why are you in the... Well, you just make no sense. I'm about to lose that trailer. Well, that's about worthless. I guess this crane makes this thing really top heavy, and that makes sense. I mean, it's a lifted truck with a very large crane on it, not a whole lot of weight down low. And here's how we're doing this. That out of the weeds. Then we're going to hook up to it and not drive through the side of the road. Wish the backup lights were much brighter. Oh, I need to... I dropped my thing again. It's the third time that sucker's come off tonight. Most nights it doesn't come off. I don't know what its problem is. There it is. Okay. Why? What? On the road again. I do need to be much closer. This is a really long train. Now I can see. Oh yeah, I remember it was even tough for this thing to get through here. That's bad whenever that happens. Alright, cat, you're not helping. I wished it in a big truck like this where the little trees are useless, they just wouldn't even show up as winch points. Push me. Now we're getting a little bit of ground. There we go. We're making it. Once I'm past this really hard part, I don't know. I might still do the road train. I don't know. Because you do stuff like this, it is very efficient for delivering things. Especially if you've got one good truck and one bad truck whenever it comes to off-roading like this. But you run the risk of cutting a corner badly and getting yourself really stuck, flipping over a trailer, losing your cargo, you name it, it can happen. And it has happened to me. That's how I know this thing. And what should be, you know, 5 minutes left in a delivery job turns into 25 or 30, because then you gotta go get a truck, outfit it for the rescue, all this extra. So that being said, before we take this turn, we're gonna unhook. We are going to drive a good bit of the way. We're just gonna get straight, because this gets muddy here. We'll get straight. Change back to the other guy. I should be able to do this part alright. No, why not? Right up on the bumper. Here's some good mud here. So dark, you can't even see. Luckily, there's a street lamp. Actually, no, I already passed street lamp. Am I about to lose those logs? Maybe. I've often wondered, if I put this truck into low, does it put the other truck into low? And if I put this truck into low with the diff lock, does it put the other truck into low with the diff lock? Because I mean, I feel like it does. Because the other one pulls better whenever I do that. Oh, that's going to tip over. Just going to go around that. Oh, it's deep. Only way to not tip over is to go right through the middle of it. If you're trying to drive on the side and you don't get all the way up on the edge, then you will flip it. I kind of want to go straight, but I've had good luck going to the side. I haven't even tried going straight ever. I've been okay going to the side here. By the way, if you guys are wondering, all of my gameplay that I do on SnowRunner nowadays is solo. Because I have a Type 3 MAT type and cannot play with other people unless I turn on my phone's hotspot and hook my Wi-Fi up, or hook my PlayStation up to my phone hotspot, which I haven't done because I'm waiting until I have like a buddy that I know that I want to play with before I do that kind of thing, which might last a while. Might not. But that's okay. And plus, I haven't finished the game. I'm sure once I finish the game, I'll probably do a lot more multiplayer. But I've got, I don't know, 40 hours, 35, 40 hours worth of playing left before I finish all of the stuff that they've added. I mean, I don't really do tasks. Well, this was pretty easy. I'm gonna end it off after I deliver this because this will be one thing down and my knees are killing me. I gotta go get some medicine. Gotta go get some medicine. My knees are killing me. There it is. $18,200. And I got promoted. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Stick around for the next one. I'll be showing a lot more logging and stuff, especially logging in Alaska, because that's what I'm doing. But once I complete Alaska, I'm going to move on to the DLC map. The first one. Haven't done it yet. I think it's the Yukon? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.